Revit Mep 2022.1 Beginners Tutorial 10. Hello everyone, I am Gangadhar, a BIM manager. This is the next tutorial on YouTube. Please support my channel. Thanks for watching. In this video, we are continue to learn about Revit. Let us do again some exercise here. Let us try to explore our view control bar. View control bar, you can apply this also in the 3D view, plan view, elevation view, section view. Let me just go to the 3D view and then let us explore our view control bar. Let us explore some of the options here. I am going to select home view. This is the 3D view, and then I close inactive views that I only have one view here. Let's say for example, I only want to see all the category of the duct here. For me to be able to do that, I am going to select one duct. The category is duct, and then from here on the view control bar, I am going to select this one, temporary isolate. If I click this, you will notice that I am going to isolate the category. Isolate category. It will isolate all the category of duct. From here, you will be able to see all the elements whose elements category is duct. Regardless of the sizes of the type, just like this one, the size of this one is different, but as you can see, the category is duct. This what happens now. If you want to go back to the normal view, you can see this is just a temporary hide isolate view. You just need to click that again and then just reset it. Let's say for example, you want this equipment to be isolated. As you see on the screen, only this equipment, same procedure. Go to the view control bar, look for the temporary hide isolate. You can select here isolate element. A while ago we selected category, this time element, meaning to say only the selected object or element will be isolated. You just need to click that before you orbit. To orbit, remember, you just need to hold the middle button and then you hold the shift, and then you can pan your drawing. As you see on the screen, it will orbit the model. You can now view your model like this. That is how you isolate an element. Let us now reset again. To do that, you just have to go to the view control bar, select reset temporary isolate. So this is how you will go back to your original view. This time around, let's say for example, you do not want to see all the duct. I am going to select one duct. I select this one and then I am going to hide the category, and you see all the duct is now hidden. Let us see, as you see on the screen, all the ducts are hid now. Again, let us reset. If you want to hide one element, don't worry, you just need to click that. You can also select multiple elements by using a window selection like this. As you see on the screen, probably you can go to the top view using your view cube, and then from here you can select easily, just like that. Let's say you want to hide these elements only. That element you can select here, hide element. You can select point element or elements. There you go. It's now hidden. That is what temporary hide isolate can do. This one. This is how it looks to isolate. Basically, the other tools here we already explored, like this, to the crop region and then the do not crop view. The crop view, the other tools here, we are going to discuss that one as we move on. This is our view control bar. Some of the tools in our view control bar, let's just do some explore again. Let us say, for example, this time I am going to open the section 18. So I open the section 18 here, and as you see, there is a call out here on the section. For this is a call out. The name of the view is called call out of section 18. You will see the name in the properties. View name is call out of section 18. To open the call out, all you have to do is click the call out and then right click, and then you can select go to view. That's one way. Another way to knowing what is the name of this call out, for you to be able to know the name of that call out, you just need to click that, and then you just need to look here, the name, view name that shows you under the properties. It says call out of section 18. The name is called section 18. Now that to know the view name, you just need to look here on the project browser and then look for call out section 18. You just need to double click that to open the call out. That's the second way. The third way is just simply double click the call out head. It's now open here. This is now the call out. Any changes that I made here on this call out, it will also affect your section view. Say in the section view also, you will see that the same view. Any changes that I made here on this call out, it will also affect your section view, elevation view, 3D view and other views. For example, if I am going to move this up in the section view, I am just going to move up like that using the arrow key on my keyboard. If I go through the section view, as you see, it is also affected in your call out view. So this is how that changes will affect in your other views. Now what we are going to do is I am going to apply view template. Under the properties, the view template is none for now. If I go to view tab here, as you see, you can see here the view template. This is another way of managing your view. A view template is a collection of view properties, view scale, such as display model, detail level, visibility graphics and discipline. They are common for a view type. You use the view template to standardize settings for views in a project. This is very critical. When you are setting up your project, you need to set up your view template. How are we going to do this? Let's say, for example, I am going to go ahead and open up my HVAC level 2 plan. I am going to duplicate that. I will just use to pick it here, right click and I select duplicate the view here as you see on the screen, and then as you see there is a match line. I just delete this, and now I am going to rename the view. I will rename it to level 2 HVAC plan written. So it will be my level 2 HVAC plan written. So and now what I am going to do is, to see the overall view, I will just crop the view. So you will see the entire view now. This is our level 2 HVAC plan return. And now I am going to right click again and I go to duplicate view. This time I use duplicate with detailing. As you see, it's copied again, and now you see it is copied with the details with the annotation tags. And now I am going to rename it. It will be renamed to level 2 HVAC plan supply. So this is how the supply looks, and I am going to check the crop again. So the entire view will be viewable. What I want to do is I want to highlight the supply in this view, and then in this view I want to highlight the return ducts. So to do that, I will just apply the view templates. And now I am going to hide the match line here, as you see in this view. I will go to visibility graphics overrides, VV. As you see, I am going to annotation, uncheck the match line, and I will click OK. Same with the return. So I go to VV, I go to VV annotation category, uncheck the match line again, so click OK. And now my goal here is I want to highlight the return duct in this view, and then here I want to highlight the supply ducts. So let's do this. What I am going to do here is I am going to open the return here. I am going to right click the return. I am going to right click that, and then you will see here apply template. I also have here create view template from view. So for now I am going to select apply template, as you see on the screen. You will now see here the applied view template dialog box. What I am going to do is I am going to look for the view template. Here this HVAC return, I am going to select HVAC return. This view template is already set up to the point that will only highlight the return duct. What I want to do is I want this view template to be applied to this view. I am going to select this, and because I want to apply it here, so once I select here, I select the template and I will apply. I will click OK. The template is applied for this written view. You will now note that it is now set up again. This is HVAC return. View template, the match line there is on. So I just want to turn off the match line. To do that, just go to VV, visibility graphics, annotation category, uncheck match line and click OK. It's different now here from the supply, and then here is the return. What I am going to do is I am going to open up, or let's say I am going to right click this supply, and I am going to apply the template properties. So as you see, I just selected apply templates. The apply templates dialog box open. Now I select HVAC return and click OK. As you see, now the HVAC return template also applied to level 2 HVAC supply. In this way also return highlighted. Let us modify this view. I am going to open up the view, the visibility graphic overrides, and then I will go to the filter, because in this visibility graphics there is a filter tab here that you can use. As you can see, since we apply in our level 2 HVAC plan supply our HVAC return template, you will notice that the return HVAC highlighted here. the return is checked. What I am going to do is I am going to uncheck that, and then I am going to check this one, and then I am now going to select here OK, because I select that OK. After I check here the supply, I am now going to select annotation category, uncheck the match line to remove the match line from this view, and I click OK. As you see, now the supply duct highlighted in this view. In this you have it in return is highlighted, in supply duct got highlighted. You can see the difference between these two views. Now what we want to do is we want to create another view template HVAC supply, that just in case we have another view that we want to highlight the supply, or we have to do is to apply the view template, but right now we don't have that view template. To create the view template, since this is the setup that we want, we are in it highlights the supply. I am going to right click this, and then from this view I am going to create view template. Create view template. From view I am going to go ahead and select this one, and then I just put the name here. I will call it, that is my HVAC supply, and click OK. It's now added here. I now have HVAC written template, and now I also have HVAC supply. Now have a template for HVAC supply. What is the importance of that? The importance is, just in case you have another view where in you want to highlight the supply or the return, let us say that is for other levels like typical levels, or can be any other view, you can just apply the view template to those views instead of setting up the view again, because you already have the template for that. This is a very important thing that you need to understand, the view template. The key here is you need to set up first one view, and then after that from that view you can create the view template. I think that's it for part 1 of Revit MEP 2022 management view. Hopefully you have learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. This is our next topic in Revit. If you have any questions, comments or suggestions, you can put it in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. This is it for today's tutorial. Thank you. I'm hoping that you have learned more in today's tutorial. Please support my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thank you.